Hi guys, Dan Orang here. Thank you very much for 100 subscribers. And I'll also talk a little bit about my channel because I don't imagine there'll be that many people watching who have been on my channel for very long, or even watching at all, because I don't have that many active viewers. And if you didn't know, my channel's been on YouTube, and I've uploaded content since February 2014. But if you went to my videos, you'd see that my oldest one is 2017, I believe, and it is 2017. As you can see there, the difficulty is generally my analytics. If I was to set it to lifetime, for example, my view counts are way higher than my actual number of channels. I've got more watch time than I could reasonably have. It's 33.7 thousand according to this figure here. If I go to my channel, on the other hand, I have a little over 19,000 views, as you can see here. So really what it comes down to is that I used to have a huge amount of content on my channel that I deleted basically all of in maybe mid-2017. I don't remember exactly when it was, but it was all terrible. It was filmed with Bandicam on a web browser, and I don't understand why I was so ignorant about that. But I'm going to head on over to, I'm not sure, yes, here it is. I'll pop it in here, see if I can browse the history. And I believe I have one snapshot from 2016. I do, right, here we go. Here it is, in October, and it sort of tells you about how my channel used to be before I got rid of my content. I don't know, by the way, who put this on here or why this is here. This used to be my channel when I had 25 subscribers, but this is 2016, October the 12th. Over 3 years, I've gained 75 subscribers. Mostly because if you look, this is the only page I have available. You can see on my popular uploads I have 3,000 views. I reviewed the Escapist Texture Pack. This is a year ago from 2016, 2015, everything like this. And this is not that popular content, but a lot of people subscribed, probably for this content. I had about 50 subscribers when all my content had to be deleted. I also used to be called Danger2050 to change my name because it sounds silly, but my current name sounds even worse, so there's not much point in doing that at all, as it turns out. I thought I'd have a look at my analytics as well, just because that'd be fun to do. Like I had 57 subscribers for 4 or 5 months. I swear to God, I remember the number. But thank you to everyone who watched some of my most popular videos. That really means a lot to me. My watch time in hours officially last month is about 1/10 of the last six years, 2 months, 15 days. My channel, which is insane. I also want to put something out there to all the YouTubers who say that they have a bad subscriber to not subscriber ratio. And that is not a comment on you guys. That's absolutely understandable because I speedrun games, which means people generally watch my videos probably through a portal on speedrun.com. If that's like a majority of my views, and most people don't subscribe, most people do leave a dislike and leave it there. But this is like nothing. This is just unbelievably minimal. The amount of views I get as from people who are subscribers, watch time an hour. I'm going to sort this by. Can I sort this by average view duration? Just views, and then subscription status. Recently, I've had most of my views coming from people who are not subscribed. It's not really changed throughout the years. It's pretty consistent. In fact, it looked like it was even better quite a while ago. But I'm getting like a couple of views a day from people who subscribe to me, and this is pretty much just copying myself, luckily. Even though I do watch most of my videos once or twice to make sure they're good and work perfectly well. I have almost nothing from playlists as well, which I've noticed is just terrible. In terms of subscription source, this is not all too surprising. This is pretty average. This is a YouTube watch page. I just get most of mine from there. From interactive features, I get a lot, which is really nice to hear because that proves that they're actually bloody working, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to put this to lifetime to make sure that this is all representative. But you can see that I get a few subscribers in 2014 and thereabouts. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. But I've got a few there. The most subscribers I ever gained in one day is probably here, or maybe no, it's up here. The most views. Sorry, it's views. I forget. I got like a ridiculous amount from my Escapist Texture Pack review or something similar, which I have long since deleted. By the way, leave a comment if you were around my channel with that, because that would mean so much to me to hear someone say that. Because I'm convinced no one is here. This, I don't know if this works anymore, but yeah, this is pretty accurate. That's more about the speedrunning community than anything. This is surprising. This is genuinely surprising. I thought I'd have children watching my videos. Apparently, you can't make a YouTube. Like, I have none. this is just completely underrepresentative. It doesn't process. Fair enough. Fair enough, I understand. But this is still a totaling 100%, I believe. Unless, of course, it's not 50. Yes, it is. It is. Totaling 100%. So, really, where is that going? That's the question. This is not representative either. But, it's kind of interesting. In the last 7 days, I have had absolutely nobody outside the 18 to 24 age bracket watching my videos, which is interesting enough. But the source of my subscription is probably quite interesting, which I'm actually going to do views, possibly, instead. Views by... just flat out views. I don't know how to use the system very well. I've barely ever... I looked at this once, possibly, to make sure I had everything sorted out last... Actually, lifetime, I suppose. And then I'll do geography, maybe, because that sounds like an interesting thing to do. It turns out most of my views come from the United States, and I'm sure you can tell I'm from the United Kingdom, which is interesting. That means basically my friends don't know I exist. Oh well, no problem with that. United States, obviously, a lot of speedrunners there. But that isn't the only content I've uploaded, to be honest. I only started doing speedrunning in July 2019, or thereabouts. So this is an interesting metric to look at, I suppose. In terms of viewers, I'm not surprised about Russia being up there. Other stuff, Kyrgyzstan, apparently, Azerbaijan and Vietnam. That's interesting. I don't know what to make of that, really. It's sort of interesting. Apparently these are all on here, although they have nothing calculable. The average view duration of the people who live in Azerbaijan is very generous. Thank you very much. It's even better for South Korea. South Koreans, and particularly, I've only just noticed now, Hungary, the average view duration of Hungarians is 5 minutes and 32 seconds, even though most of my videos don't even reach close to that, which is amazing. I have never even really seen that. In the United Kingdom are bastards as well. They watch less than a minute on average. Well, I know I do that. Voice break. Traffic source. I haven't even seen this tab before. This is interesting. End screens. I don't even have any end screens. Oh, is it possible people have actually linked my videos in other things? That's that is very cool. Because I don't think I have end screens, really. I have an end screen to subscribe to my channel sometimes. But I've actually spent years telling people not to bother subscribing to my channel because my content is so inconsistent and so mismatched. And there's no schedule. If you subscribe to my channel expecting the type of content, you will never ever get that, I can guarantee. The only thing which is pretty consistent is Paint the Town Red speedruns, which I might get back to at some point. Although I don't imagine I'll continue because I've been utterly crushed by everyone. Currently, well, friendly competition, I suppose, is still necessary. What's nice to know is that people don't just watch my videos on a computer all the time. Mobile phones, also, which is very good. Playlists, I don't know what this is, if I'm honest. Is this my... Oh, wow. I have netted on my personal music playlist 1,156 views for various artists, which I don't even know how that happens. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. And this is like all of my basically just private playlists. This is cool that this has so many views. That really is weird because this playlist I didn't even regard as... This is something I just personally made at the suggestion of a friend to organize my Paint the Town Red videos. And Paint the Town Red is a great game. If you haven't got it, I suggest you do. If you don't like killing people, you might be a bit disappointed because it is pretty much entirely about that. So in this playlist, I've netted primarily views for this video because I suppose it's the first in the playlist. It would make sense. That's probably why that video has views. That explains that mystery. This video is also terrible. I need to unlist it or something. I'm gonna also go to what have I not checked? Operating system. This is interesting. Android. What? People watch on Android phones? I would never have imagined that to be the case. And this is... Wait a minute. This isn't even representative at all. This is just views. This isn't any of the views. I have one... Hang on. This cannot be possible. Oh, this is one playlist. Of course. How would I ever get that wrong? I'm going to close that particular tab. But anyway, I want to get back to this particular issue of 1.4% of my subscribers are my active viewers, which is just fucking... I mean, I'm not actually that upset about that, to be perfectly honest. The reason I'm not fed up with that is because it doesn't matter too much. I don't even subscribe if you don't want to, because I completely understand. I am subscribed to a lot of YouTubers of who I watch almost none of actively. So if there's a takeaway from this video, it's thank you very much for getting me to 100 subscribers after literally over 6 years now. And thank you for watching to the end. If you are here, that's very good and very astounding, because I don't think anyone watches to the end of my videos any of the time. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. I know this is a bit of an all over the place video. There's nothing planned about this. I have no script. I just started recording this as soon as I noticed I had 100 subscribers, pretty much, more or less, a few hours after now, because I was in a game. But that's not too important. I'll see you.